Good morning students, and today we are back with your social science classes. We will discuss today chapter number 4 of your geography. That will the name of chapter name is maths. In your milestone book, the chapter name is globe and maths. Both the chapter are same. Okay, so what we are going to study in this chapter, that the use of this globes, the use of the maps. Then what is the difference? Why you are using this both globe and map? What are their uses? Okay, what are their demerits? And after that, different types of maps and their elements to make what is a map it is, and to study map. Basically, what are the elements that are required to know a particular person? Next, after that, types and elements of maps, sketches and plans. Okay, this is the total chapter. Now start with this chapter. So first thing about the globes. Okay, globe and map. This is about globe. We have already learned in previous chapter also, chapter number 2. Okay, globe, latitude, longitude. What is the use of globe? We have learned. Okay, now how it is different from globe? That is different from only map. And what is their uses? Okay, both of their purpose. Why do we need them? That we are going to see. Now basically we all know that our art is what? Not a total sphere. It is the shape of the art is known as geoid. Okay, so what does it mean? To specifically see the globe is that it is a spherical in shape. That what we can say, that to observe means to study it. Okay, to locate the places on our art. Basically we have to for that spherical shape, that is very much difficult to study properly, to locate a particular place. So to solve that problem, that how basically you can say that to solve the problem, that how we can locate a particular place in our globe or map, that our geographers, they have developed this globe and maps. Okay, now which helps in locating places and understanding the shape and size of the art. So this is the main use of globe and map, to locate place. Okay, to locate place that is in our that the shape of the art is so you can say that is spherical. So we have problem in that to measure or to locate a particular place. So for that, geographers, they have developed these maps and globes for our convenience. Now what is this globe means? Globe is what? Is a 3D model of the art. Globe is basically what? A 3D model of the art, and it resembles the true shape of the art. Okay. Now the shape of the art is what? Geoid. You just underline in your book. Which geoid means what? Which is slightly flattened at the poles and bulging at the equator. Okay. So this is the definition of the globe, that you can say globe is a 3D model. Okay, 3D model of the art. Now, next after that, a globe is an accurate three-dimensional model of the art, which is mounted on a tilted shaft so that it shows the inclinations of the art's axis and rotation. So this is the basic use, that it exactly shows us how our art is look like, how it resembles like. Okay. Next after that, now it shows the relative shapes. Now shape, size of what? Shape, size of how the continents and the oceans are located, their directions, everything we can see. Okay, that in exact position, that in our art, where is, if you want to know that where is the Bay of Bengal. Okay, then what we can do, that we can easily take the globe and then we can see there. Okay, same way like this, you can say that it shows the relative shapes, not the exact one, relative shape sizes of the direction also, in which direction a particular place is located, that we can see through the globe. We can observe oceans and continents. Now usefulness of this globe. Okay, what are the uses of this globe? And what are the demerits of globe? Okay, now if you see, globes are useful, underline page number 119, right hand side, second line. Globes are useful in understanding how days and nights are caused. Next, a globe, however, has some limitations. Now what are the demerits? What are the limitations expensive. Okay. Next, it is bulky. The shape of the globe, you can say, is a bulky one. Size is matters here. Now, difficult to carry or store. So we can't take the globe in the pocket and then we can rotate to move to our school or anywhere else. So for that, we can't use like it. Okay, because it is the shape of the globe is bulky. Next, it cannot provide detailed information. We cannot get the detailed information of a particular place. Okay, so about a landform, vegetation, soils, climatic condition, then transport routes and agriculture. So, and also this globe is inflatable. It is not flat in shape and we cannot fold. You can say the globe, but still nowadays the folding globes are still available. Okay. So this is the main demerits, that it is bulky in shape and we cannot carry and store it. Okay, too difficult to carry. Now, next you can see it does not give us a detailed information about anything. Next, so this is about the demerits or limitations of the globe, and usefulness, that it shows a relative shape, size and a direction of oceans and continents. Okay, next about the map. So difference from the globe and map. Now next is about the maps. Now maps is what? A 2D model or two-dimensional model of the earth. Okay. Okay. One is 3D. 3D means globe. Exactly how the globe is looking means earth is looking like exact same thing. That is known as a 3D model of earth. Next map you can say as a two-dimensional. Okay, 2D form model of the 2D model of the earth. Okay, two-dimensional it is. Next after that, sorry, 2D not model, it is a graphic representation. Two-dimensional graphic representation. Graphic representation of earth. Next after that, two-dimensional means what we can say, the word map is derived from the Latin word mappa, which meaning clothes. Okay, as most of the earliest maps were drawn on the animal skins, cloth or parchment. A map is a two-dimensional graphic representation of various physical and human features of a part or whole of the earth on a flat surface. Two-dimensional graphic representation of the earth. Next is see, now map, what they can that advantages of the map, you can see that maps can show minute details, means small details of about what? Landforms, roads, railways, then towns and villages with the help of conventional symbols. Now conventional symbols, what are that? I will discuss it later. So map gives a what? Minute details, very little details, you can say, we can observe it through the maps. Next after that, another advantage of the map, you can say, they can be easily rolled or folded, stored and carried easily around easily. Unlike globes, every map has some distortion. Distortion means, as our art will know it as a true, you can say, as a spherical shape. So to provide means totally, if we need to present it on the 2D model, if we totally have to cut the means you can say shape of the art, then we need to print it in the paper. So what will happen? We cannot do the exact thing like round shape and total comes under the paper. That is not being, you can say it as a true one. Okay, so for that distortions are being there. So that to show the details, every map has some distortions because the curved surface of the earth cannot be shown on a flat paper without error. Okay, so this is the next you can say. Next, these maps can be further useful for the geographers or the navigators, town planners, geologists, then miners, engineers. Okay, now what they do? They are also important for defense and administrative purposes. Okay, so this is the usefulness of the map. Now, in modern time, while previously the distortions are there, but nowadays these aerial maps are there. Okay, next features, basically the geographic features where it is marked properly, like mountain ranges, peaks, plateaus, then hills, plains, oceans, seas, rivers. All these are marked with the different colors. That is known as what? Physical maps. Okay. Geographical features are properly shown on it. Next, political map. What is it? Political map. Second one is political map. They show the boundaries. Administrative boundaries are shown. Okay, administrative boundaries are shown through it. Like administrative boundaries can be, you can say, divide of the country, how it is divided, then city, town, district or village, capitals and important cities also. Now, next after that, there is the third one is the thematic map. Now, what does this thematic maps means? If you see, they show the specific information regarding the distribution of particular theme in a particular geographic area. Now, what is the thematic maps that means? You can say it as either it can be political, social, geographical, like weather maps. Okay, they are basically the thematic map. Next, population map. How the size of the population, where it is, how we can see through the thematic map. Next, after that, tourist maps, then distributional maps. So these are the basic three types of map. One is the physical, then political, and thematic. Physical means where the geographic features are being shown. Political means where the administrative boundaries are being mentioned, and thematic map which can show the things like specific information they are sharing, like weather maps, population map, tourist map, distribution map. So these are the basic three types of map. Now the book, the total, you can say the book of the map, book of maps is known as what? Atlas. The word atlas is derived from the name of the Greek mythological giant who was asked to lift the heavens on his back. Okay, so this is the basically types of the map. And what is atlas is? Atlas is basically the book of maps. Now come to the, that is the elements. Okay, basic essential elements. To study the proper map, we have to know that some of the essential elements we need to know. Okay, to study a particular map. Now what are that? If we see a map, okay, this type of is example of the map I am giving to you. Okay. Now in between this you can see the image. Okay. In between this you can basically see the map. Okay, any map that either some of the boundaries that land area is being shown. Okay. Next in this that essential elements, like what other thing what we need to know, that first element, this map should always have a title. Now title can be mentioned over here. Okay, title. Okay, first one is the title. So there in each and every map there must be a title. Title, this can be, you can say that what this map is main purpose is. Okay, main purpose. What it is exactly that explains through that map. So basically there must be a title of that map. Next after that, that can be shown in a bold letter on the top. Next is the direction. Direction can be marked either here or here. Okay, always in north, N. Okay, in N that word, alphabetic word, this direction are always shown. Next after that, there is this direction can be of, you can know that there is in the compass 4 main, you can say, points are being there. there is so either it can be located in the upper right hand side corner of the map which points to the north direction. Next is there is the legends of the key. So here you can say that this time in this area there can be the legends. Okay, there can be the legends. Legends of the key. Now what is it? They explain basically that either the symbols they are having. Okay, we can't write each and everything in a map. Okay, to show it in a neat and clean way, we need to properly mark them through our conventional symbols. Now what are the symbols are? Like forest. We can't do a forest with trees. Okay, we can't draw it like that. We have to do it what? We have to mark it through a green color. Okay, that area that represents what? That does it represent as forest. Okay, or any plantations are being there. Next, dam, bridges. We can't mark them in the map. Okay, exactly. So for that we have to give that symbols. That symbols are known as conventional symbols and conventional colors. Okay, for that are also there. Like basically if you say for coloring blue, blue represent as water body, oceans, and other on water body. Then green for plains, then plants of vegetation also. Then uplands in yellow, mountains in brown, okay, snow and ice in white, and the man-made features are shown in red. Man-made features means like population. If any settlement is there, that is marked with what? Red in color. That is man-made feature. Okay. Next after that, so these are some of the conventional signs that is mentioned: international boundaries, state boundaries, then district boundaries, road, type of roads, metal, unmetal, footpath, cart track. Okay, some of the railways, how they are marked: broad gauge, meter gauge means the track of the railways. Okay, either it is broad gauge or meter gauge or level crossing. Okay, next bridges, they are marked with like this sign. Okay, then water system, streams, riverbed with streams, tanks. Okay, the perennial tanks, dry tanks, everything is there. Dams. Okay, this is the thing. This is the legend. Then the last essential thing is the scale. Okay, scale, what is it? This is the scale. Okay, scale, what is it? Scale can be, you can say that it is the, in map, if you see in your map also, here is a scale is mentioned. In the page number 120, it is a map, political map of Australia it is given here. You see here north upper part, left side, upper part is the represent as the direction as a north. Next here, this is the scale. Okay, in kilometers it is showing like 0 to 500. That can be, you can say 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter represent as 500 kilometers on the ground. Okay, 1 centimeter in the map. Okay, 1 centimeter in the map that represents what? 500 kilometer in the that is the ground. This is the scale. Now, definition of the scale you mark in your book as a ratio of the distance on a map between 2 points. Okay, 2 points either A and B. You need to either you have to make it like measure some point between A and B. What you will do now? Actual that ratio. What is that? Distance on a map between 2 points and the actual distance between the same 2 points on the ground. Map distance by the ground distance. You can say. Now what is it? So for example, if the scale of the map is 1 centimeter equals to 4 kilometer, it is shown. Next, what will be the distance from 2 points? Okay, 2 points if you need to mark is 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter, then we need to what? Multiply it. Means 5 into 4, that is 20 kilometer on the ground. Okay, this way we can measure the location of the that places in the map. Okay. Next after that, this scale can be of 3 types: verbal scale, linear scale, then representative go from your home to nearest area, okay, to visit or to school, whatever thing you will see, okay, surrounding yourself, like you are seeing road there, some of the that shop is there, okay, that you just by memory, okay, you just drawing that area. That is known as what? Sketches. There is not no means scale size is not there. Okay, so it is brief, general, and often inaccurate. It may not have conventional symbols. It is not drawn to scale. Okay. Next, opposite, plans. What is it? Plans are always what? Horizontal layouts. Basically, plans like to make of the home, or you can say that any parking area. Okay, that layout you should, that have to be given. So what is it? If you see, this is a plan that here faculty area buildings, everything is marked with the proper conventional symbols are there. Okay, like here is what? This is basically these plans are basically made with a proper scale. Okay, now a plan is a detailed that drawing of the horizontal layout of a building, park, rooms, or a small area such as market or housing complex or office, which is drawn to scale. A plan is a very accurate, it shows correct measurement, then directions, and give an exact idea of that condition of the ground. So a plan uses a comparatively larger scale, like 1 centimeter is equals to 1 meter. This is the difference between the sketches and the plans. Sketch not according to the scale, but the plans they are according to the scale. Okay. Now here difference is given in your book. That is what is an area covered, that map, sketch, and plan. How they are different from each other. Their scale, what they are showing, and their details. Okay. This is the thing. Now here if you see a pit stop, what is it shown as? And that Europe. Okay. Some part of Europe is being shown here. That area, what we can say, that which type of map is shown in the picture. If you observe it, then it is what? That is a small scale map. Means it represents a large area. We cannot see that minute details of this region. Okay. Next, which elements of a map can be identified as? In this picture, what element we can observe? That here is a north. Okay, north direction is mentioned here. Next, how are water bodies shown in the map? With color what? Blue. Okay, Arctic Ocean, this one, or the Atlantic Ocean basically represent with this bluish color, means that is the water body. Okay, that question answer related of this chapter I will send through your PDF. Okay, and related to this, whatever doubt you are having, I will discuss in the doubt clearing class. Okay, then this is for today's class. Thank you all of you. Bye. Have a nice day.